Apa? Sudah. Tinggal diputer aja itu. Salah Haki. Pernah. Woman mah gitu.
Team Spirit's turn to ban.
Mantap.
Team Spirit's turn to pick.
I'm a big fan of, like, that's the thing, is like I'm a big fan of Venge off lane too, and then
Yes!
like that. Oh,
They're on to Tokyo Invoker! Oh, that's so...
Dia tak berjani. Apa? Belum ya? Antri paling. Terus sebentar aja. Dari dalam Insyaallah celik
in a lot of matchups. So they can just play like very aggressive on level 1. I don't think these two heroes, I'm not sure if those two heroes are able to wall out Sanking with Weaver the way that we've seen like Wraith Kings and Trolls do. Maybe it's better than I think it is.
Internet aja.
Or do they think or support that they still have a core to pick up?
Yeah.
Looks like they're just trying to get rid of combo breakers right now. Silence and Naga both literally just end a combo. So I don't know if they want like Dodge or something. Okay, that's nice. I don't know. Maybe they're just like, yeah, we want to drop our spells and actually have them do something, and we want you to be able to end it with a hero.
We talk about the issue with making moves, and how they needed to do something and to not get run over and everything. And this reminds me of a game actually we were doing yesterday where Fox made a great comment about Void Spirits. Like he's good, he's a good hero. Last pick Void Spirit always nice, but when your draft needs something kind of desperate, Void Spirit rarely is that. And it feels like that is the case here.
They are indeed going to be running Monkey King support, and Weaver is going to be a 5 here, and they swerved into a different carry. So Empire did know this was kind of coming. Like the Naga Siren said, okay, this overall last pick, are they really going to be picking 5? I don't think so. So,
but PA is still a great pick here.
Yeah, PA is a very solid pick. Probably better than TB, which would be the other hero. TB is a little bit more susceptible to Void Spirit OD than I think PA is. And they both of those heroes, the reason why those heroes are on my mind is they're good against.
Team Spirit are gonna like have a really nice game with the strength of Monkey King 4, right? Is the vision game, so they're just gonna have really, really good vision to keep hunting down kills with Toronto Tokyo and collapse when he gets his blink. It's looking like a nice game for Spirit. I'll say that much.
Yep.
Do you think Monkey King as a lane? I wonder if they could seriously lose. So I hope that Empire does that because competitive game. So I hope that Disruptor Luna crushes that lane and Iceberg does. You've seen? I just watched this match. Void Spirit versus Invoker. You could do pretty well in CS.
Well, I'm gonna have to see as we get into game number 1 between Team Spirit and Team Empire. And for this wonderful encounter, we have 2 casters that go as well together as their names alliterate. It's Lyrical and Lizard.
So much, Avo. And yes, Lizard, we're here. We're going to be taking a look at the TI champions. I'm very excited for this one. You look wonderful today. Are you excited to check out the brand new and improved Empire? Iceberg playing mid now.
Yeah, 100%. Like Iceberg has been away for a little while, and now he's playing in Empire, and it's not an easy series to start your gameplay with, right? Like you're instantly playing versus a TI champ, onto Tokyo.
Yeah, that is the part that maybe feels a little bit rough, but at the same time, you know, you're like, well, what we're expecting that we're gonna beat Team Spirit, like maybe some the pressure is off and you can just come in and hope to look for improvement, but we'll see how it ends up going here as we get into this game. I was noticing that Cap was very specific about how he did his intro into his predictions for the game. He was like, I hope that things will go well, but wasn't willing to fully commit for this is gonna happen, which I can understand. Team Spirit, they're too freaking good. These guys look awesome.
It's hard, right? Like that's on paper slightly.
Ini kah? Cocok ya? Copyright gak ya?
And you're blue and you so easily influenced. All the times you told me beat it, now you gotta face
Face the music, I'm sad.
Ground.
Yeah, I would suppose that's the war. Exactly that, to catch Corey. I've seen a couple of times. Corey.
Push.
Gonna take some damage.
Oh, Void Spirit and mid.
Nothing special. Yeah, usually like this ward is set exactly for the couriers and to perhaps try to catch that position 5 as he's running to the lane. Right, like as he's running through there, if you have 2 heroes there, if Monkey and Weaver were around, perhaps they could go for it, for that kill.
Right. Yeah, but Maposhka instead opting to start up and just immediately be top. But you can see, man, that damage on the mirror. You weren't wrong about how much pressure can be put on and actually forced to pop that fairy fire. We'll have the salve and the walk away.
Yeah, this is such an old school lane, something that was extremely popular back in the day in CIS as well, like Luna and Disruptor. Disruptor used to start even with an old talisman, plus the aura from Luna, and then you spam your spells as well. It was just way too much damage to deal with. And you can see the Monkey King, because of that, has to resort to hunting couriers and maybe skipping waves.
Yeah, and Collapse here is going to try and do what he can to, you know, get some counter pressure on, try and stay survivable in that sandstorm. He already has this Sentry Ward to try and deal with, but they can spot, you know, hey, Monkey King was missing. We're going to send our couriers in. Be a little bit careful about the movement. And Mira will spot one here. Is it going to be into kill? Yes, it will. Frustrating there for Lightless.
Are you gonna chase him? Or is Lightless is just pulling the wave a little bit away from the tower. And Mirai, he's just going to try and be as annoying as possible. Try to get as many couriers, try to move power away from the room. It's very important for this Disruptor to not fall for the trap. Like, you need to be in the out the Luna. If you're just hunting Mira around, you're actually playing his game. You're doing exactly what he wants you to.
Right. And they are trying to put that counter pressure back onto Collapse. Now actually up top, they take down TSA and trying to find a bit of a counter kill here onto Collapse. Be careful though. The caustic damage, trying to bring down Lightless. A couple more punches and they don't kill. Oh, the dust world.
It's done.
Outplaying Ghost Stick, taking some damage. Okay, so they got first blood on top, and then a double kill on the bottom lane as well. That's just so unfortunate from Empire. They had him. I really felt like they had Collapse with a couple of extra clicks, but they were a bit hesitant. They didn't want to go into Sandstorm, which is arguably understandable. You're taking a lot of damage, even if it's level 1. Collapse lives, and now this lane is... I guess you can still come back into it with level 3, the side of Empire, but you just gave Collapse everything that he wanted.
Absolutely, a hell of a start, and showing some of the danger of like running into that complete with caustic available. That top Ghost Stick keeps on taking the punches. The Nightmare from TSA, but they need to take these bugs off. Oh, good save. Ghost Stick should be able to get out there. Maposhka dive in behind tower. Look at that. Ghost Stick ends up living, just barely. And the South Passover with the Ring of Health. Okay, we're getting a little spicy in these lanes.
Definitely spicy, but come on, dude. I would know. I can actually expect to pull up with the Weaver and blink on top of the ult. He will be missing the wave. Was his tower anyway.
Yeah.
I'm sure he had enough mana, so I'm sure he blinked on the
Well, going again, Expert brought up action bottom. Off at a couple more punches and Collapse. Find another kill here. Keeping up his solid performance in the game.
Yeah, he's got a Ring of Health now, so you're not really zoning the Sand King any longer. I don't feel that it's happening anymore. Mira has a full orb of corrosion, and yeah, Luna can farm under the tower until they start diving her. This is like one lane that you weren't supposed to lose on the side of Empire. It was supposed to go your way.
And of course, if not for that dust wearing off or whatever else ends up happening. That you know, this lane doesn't look like that. And instead, it might have been first blood on Collapse. But so it goes, and Empire gonna now have to try and dig themselves out of a bit of a hole. Still 4-1. You know, less than 1,000 gold separating these two teams. But you know, it's not the way that they wanted it to start. Barely. Mira might actually be in some trouble here.
Tidak kena, harusnya kena.
Down a couple more punches is all they need. Mischief action. Another loosened team up in a second. Instead, have to turn on the collapse. And actually, Mira once back in with the salve working. They will break that salve, and Lightless treats away. Not a ton of regen left in this lane.
It would be perfect for Collapse to fight around the creeps, right? Since he's doing that now. Nice fortification though.
Yeah, well played, well played.
Itu gak dibantu, buset kena muter.
Anything else for the kill? One more punch, they get him. Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, really well played by Empire. At the same time, the Collapse, he had sticks on 1 second of a cooldown, goes for burrow strike, so couldn't really get it. But Mira,
keeps in for the snipe. Nicely played by that Monkey King. Nothing for free in this one.
And it feels so good when you're in position 4 and you get the solo kill on the carry. All that experience, all that gold going your way.
And already just has a full orb corrosion.
Want to Tokyo to play?
Looks for a chase. And Astral, but I think afterwards Ghost to be hard pressed to get out of here. Body blocks coming in from Maposhka, and yeah, the right clicks come through and making some rotations, get the arm charge.
Yeah, when you look at the last hits, Void Spirit did well mid lane. It's kind of expectable for Iceberg versus Invoker, but all three heroes are from Dire afterwards on the last hit charts, on the network charts. This PA did pretty well on top. She's on top of the network as well, and you're playing into an old, and that's not an easy lane. So that's what comes and means that Ghost Stick doesn't have its Meteor Hammer completed yet.
Yeah,
you should have it soon, but you wanted it at least a little bit earlier.
Lightless again. They're really getting out of there. Another salve pass over. Carry on this disruptor, but they're chasing in. TSA. So dodges the EMP, so no reach for Tokyo. TSA will eventually likely get killed off. Yeah, he's done. But Iceberg makes the move afterwards. Once the kill misses on the remnant, but the chase down is at least enough for Maposhka. So that's something.
It's really nice from Iceberg that he didn't go for PA. Like, so many players would go for the bigger kill, right? Yeah. But you can't kill him. He has 2 men.
Oh! Cuts down the tree. Weird boundless strike. Trying to lift up. And Iceberg is he in trouble here. Hit by the orbital corrosion. Now he's gonna be okay.
Ghost Stick is around. That Astral, you can use it offensively, but defensively is important, right? Because that you can't do an Iceberg. But mid lane, again.
Moving. TSA doesn't have 6 yet. Iceberg's playing with fire. Might get burned as tries to cut the tree. Not gonna happen. They kill him off. Iceberg gets taken down. Out round 2. Oh, combo! They hit both of them. Plays out of this. Ghost walk out, and he's trying to bait him a bit further forward. And no detection.
No detection. Yeah, no detection. I think on both the Bane and everyone else. At the same time that this was happening, Monkey King died. Team Spirit did manage to kill off Disruptor on the bottom lane, and they're also taking the tier 1 thanks to Miposhka's well-timed rotation. So the Collapse right now will have all the space in this game to finish off his Blink Dagger and perhaps rotate towards mid lane.
Be something to watch towards the 2,000 gold lead already for Team Spirit, and they're trying to find something, but Meteor Hammer broken, and they actually catch Mira here, who is going to get brought down. So Iceberg, the one that gets the final touch there. And it feels like Empire are now going to try and make these moves. I like the Monkey King as an answer for the OD, though, just to have that boundless strike to break a Meteor Hammer.
Yeah, I agree. And his positioning so far has been on point. Is there a glimpse on Invoker mid lane? Yeah, there is.
Mantap
Like it
sekali dan
afterwards, still
combonya
not level 6
bosku.
on Bane, but it doesn't look like they're gonna need it. Double dust for double the fun. Static Storm down, wanting to get the last little hit onto Toronto Tokyo, and it looks like they will right there with the dissimilate. Harry won't get brought down by Mapochka, and instead just managed to run out of there. They have the Fiend script available, but not enough mana on the Bane.
It's really scary when you're playing an Invoker and these first rotations don't go your way, right? Like you have the urn, no charges. You don't really have the Midas completed, so the downtime hurts even harder. When you complete your Midas and you use it, even if you die, you're yeah, it's fine. I'm waiting for my Midas. It's on cooldown. But when you don't have it completed, every second matters.
It's interesting, definitely. And it feels like, you know, this is that hero that you want to keep the momentum rolling and going into his favor. And that did not happen over the last couple of minutes. But they have Collapse and Blink Dagger done now. And what, 4 heroes in the mid lane right now for Team Spirit, ready to try and make this push out. It does feel like Emperor are kind of aware that this is going on and to take the top tier 1 tower as well. Yeah, see if they mount a defense.
They counted it out. Iceberg actually did spot them. He peeked out of the trees on left, ran out. And if you think about it, the Ghost Stick is taking the top tier 1 out contested. So you kind of are aware that everyone from Spirit is around the tier 1 mid lane.
Yeah.
I like what they're doing. This is they're coming to this Invoker, right? He doesn't rotate any longer. He's farming the mid lane. At the same time, they're putting pressure on tier 1.
Will they mount the full defensive play? Team Spirit, they no longer keep that like heavy pressure mid, and TSA gonna get caught by in just a moment. Bugs on him, and eventually find that quick pick. Not the one that they were looking for, but they'll take it.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't. There was this smoke. Wait.
Here, if they can kill Yatoro, that would be huge. Looking for the jump, tries to get him, pulls him back into the Static Storm. And with only Soul Fury done, this is a huge kill. Now can he get out afterwards? Gonna use the glimpse to get Toronto Tokyo away. Mira tries to jump in, looking for Iceberg. Use Astral Steps though. Well, looks like they'll get looking for recompense as Iceberg brought down. But still taking down the PA, high priority kill.
Yeah, the kill is amazing for them. PA did finish off the Battle Fury, so it's not one of those situations in which you kill her just before she finishes it and you delay it a couple of extra minutes, right?
Yeah.
So at least that's kind of fine for God. Good reaction instantly by Mira. He's always in position to react to the happening on PA. That's exactly where he needs to be to carry, even though the smoke did go just by him time.
Well, in the meantime, Lex is still sitting near the mid, ready to put himself in position to fight there if they want to, but it doesn't feel like there's some needing to get going immediately. Ghost Stick available if they want to use it, but with clouds in the air, TSA is just gonna have to run away, and yeah, it's gonna be another. This one hurts when you're giving those extra urn charges away. Ooh. Nice nightmare to make sure that Ghost Stick gets out.
Yeah. Very well. He popped the dust, smoke, and slapped Walker. I think there was a misunderstanding on top lane, however, from TSA. Ghost Stick, if Ghost doesn't use imprisonment on Weaver, they kill him for sure. If you just use grip on Bane, he wasn't about to Tsukuchi away or anything like that. They had a sentry. So if he just whips him, I'm sure they kill him.
That's a good point. Well,
Yeah.
you know, more gold into Team Spirit's side.
Yeah, you could argue that if they do kill him, most likely OD falls afterwards, right? So
that's a good point.
there's also that.
We've got Hyatt on Void Spirit. Any other items that are really going to be huge? Dragon Lance, Mask of Madness. OD is going immediately into the Magnum Scepter. But with the Midas Sun on Invoker, it feels like this BKB timing, they're queuing up on most of their heroes. It's pretty hard to deal with for Team Empire.
Yeah, that's a good way for Spirit. And you want BKBs on pretty much everyone that it makes sense to hold on. That's the end in Walker. Once you get those BKBs, you can find OD and the Void Spirit, right? Before that happens, it is kind of scary. Like, you could outplay them with some good collapses, blink stuns, but you probably don't want to take these fights.
Yeah. As back towards mid, they just keep the farming going by Lightless. And Iceberg is set up if they do want to make a jump onto Mira. Taro God right on top of him as well. Need to be careful. Burl off the mark. Ooh. Okay. Empire very happy about that. Gonna spam some voice lines. Perfect.
Spamming collapse. Yeah, even missing the easiest stun of his life. Right. Have to hit him with all the voice lines possible.
Do you have any of these players muted, by the way? I don't want to put you on the spot, but I'm curious. There might be some spammers in this game.
I actually don't.
Nice.
I don't have a single one. Usually from CIS teams, there's always a couple.
They can try two though this time. Iceberg, oh, the Nightmare save! Tries to Astral get out of there. They just got the bug on him though. Iceberg in some trouble, manages to back out, and they actually are gonna find the turn kill into Maposhka instead. Oh, where's the voice lines? They spammed him all last time. None left.
Time around, we don't position 4 for a position 5 when you think about it, but it did survive, and the nice for Empire. What worries me is that Lightless is not really keeping. I mean, he's keeping up with the farm of PA, but that's not where you want to be. You want to be ahead as a Luna.
Yeah,
they're not really making any stacks for him, and it is worrying because you want to be ahead. You want to be at least half of an item with that PA.
Yeah. Taro's definitely been able to just sort of go freely over the last couple of minutes here, and is getting everything that he wants. So Lightless gonna need to play a little bit of catch up here, and sort of farm this up whenever possible. But at the very least, they're not getting like completely blown out. A 3K goal at this point is big, but it's not insurmountable. It feels like
it's not a huge lead at all, and they might even catch a Weaver here. There is Sand King waiting.
Yeah, they caught Maposhka, and yeah, he is gonna go down. Sand King collapse, TP's out. Be fine.
Thinking about helping the Weaver, but there's the only thing that can happen is he goes in and then he peats too.
Oh, this can't happen though. You can't lose Lightless like that. That is a big kill. Nicely played by Team Spirit, finding the kill on the other side of the map.
And that's just collapse with his travels, right? And he makes these moves so fast. Like 15 seconds ago, he was thinking about defending Weaver on the bottom lane, and he instantly switches into aggression, TP's top lane, and goes on Luna instead. Just they play so fast. It's one of those things the Team Spirit are at this point known for. And I've been casting like 3-4 series in the last week. In every game they just tick faster. It's like you have this metronome, and for everyone else it beats like you know, and for them it's like
double or triple time. Yeah, it's going. That's a pretty cool way to think about it. And well, I mean, they're thinking ahead, trying to figure out where they want to go next. Lightless is back again, trying to farm up mid, and it is a scary idea to come and defend top. And I think this is, you know, the panel is talking a little bit about as well, the like danger of having this vision that you get from Monkey King, and then the jump that comes after from Collapse. Devastating, and they're gonna smoke mid instead, looking for Lightless again. Can't get caught here. Oh, back to bed. Does that BKB though? So after this Astral can pop that one, backs away, and then turning to try and fight this. Okay, Meteor Ember gonna drop it down as well as everything, but BKB. Oh no, reveal comes out right there, and now Iceball static storm down, but now afterwards the epicenter collapse backs out. A whole hell of a lot of spells cast, and literally nobody dies.
They're still hunting though. Maposhka is around.
Tornado. thinking about going. It's hard to jump on the iceberg like that when you've got the OD right behind.
They're still trying to defend. Can they? I don't think so. I think you just let this tower go at this point.
They smoke. Maybe catch somebody on the runaway. But with no static storm and these kills are hard to get. Looking for maybe a glimpse or something else, but
as well.
Possible.
I think it's. Let's see. Can they do anything here? No, Mira is out. It's important for Empire to bait out the BKBs and then fight afterwards.
Right.
Because of the OD. And this hero is pretty much useless as the BKBs are on. He can save his allies, but that's it. Locust caught in.
They drop it down. Finds the kill almost. Gets killed off. Nice minute there, and Mira.
Okay, sedot dulu bosku.
Suddenly this is looking okay. Although they take down the Bane and Disruptor, and it's trying to finish off Iceberg, who will have another resident, but won't be enough. I'm alive.
They had a good idea. The idea is, doesn't have the BKB. Right now, when we can actually use Sanity's Eclipse on him, they killed the Invoker, but the steel still standing. Your support can follow through.
Yeah.
Iceberg a little too deep that kill as well. So punished. Still, they do get some. And I'm so biased now. Every time they get the kill versus the Spirit, I'm like, yeah, they got the kill, I mean,
that's the way you kind of need to think about it, right? Like, this is, again, a team that's into this match 0-3 versus the literal TI champs. It's the sort of the situation that we exist in. But nonetheless, Team Spirit are definitely looking in control of this one now with that 6,000 gold lead and waiting for somebody to show up here.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
In the area as well. Kills himself, jump in, and static storm down. Find anything else here? Oh, the Spirit Vest at the end is going to be in for the meanwhile, it's going to be broken immediately by a cold snap. Man, the Hurricanes and Ports are getting completely demolished apart. Suddenly, all of Team Spirit are up top, and they kill them off.
That's the magic they got. Like, suddenly they're all there. They just appear. You're thinking it's just to kill off a lonely Disruptor with Collapse and the Reaver. Suddenly, the three of them are coming and converging from the other side of the map, collapsing Empire completely. Trust.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
It all comes together. It's not all they went to the right position at the right time and took a good fight. It's also position happens to be around the rush pit, so it's calculated, by the way. I'm making it like it isn't, but it is.
Right. Well, no, I think
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Pretty impressive. And not everything comes back lane, but I feel like so much of this game has been hit by Collapse's movements. Getting that early blink dagger and then into the travels, and from that point on, it's like nowhere feels safe. He's had a stand performance from the fan king, a hero that at various times has looked pretty garbage here, but this game is looking hella good.
He made both questionable stunts. Right?
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Well, besides that, everything was fine. He's itemized. Now this might be another. Or will they just play around TPA?
Oh, like this. See this. Let's jump in. It's on it. Then we go. Quickest EKP he's dead, but it's PSA drop. Oh. Yeah, that one hurts.
He's maybe really out by the Luna. I feel like this OD or side you also have a bit. He's up to say that you can't. You maybe are.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
This is silly, right? If you don't die.
At this point, it was definitely just enormous ball with that battle beat. So
Radiant's bottom
gonna have the back completed. It is not
Oke, second tower. Towernya.
and can stomp
Bagian sudah dibunuh.
post now as well, and just fools at this point. much to can't make sure that like
A gift from the tempest
farming
of
time.
battle.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Smokers and it get that much still pushing because they can follow very good.
We'll see where they go to now. Again, everybody sitting
Radiant's bottom
lightless in
tower
farm
is under
jungle.
attack.
This is where the
Radiant's
real economic damage is going to be felt. Is they can find anywhere they want on the map, and you know what? Right now they want farm in the tier tower. That is where they're going. Push this one down. Have the minus
They set up,
Radiant's
the
tower
works
is
as well,
under attack.
and you're worried like how do you if she sees you're most likely even in your base. You know that
Okay. The jump stick himself getting cannons.
Ternyata
Doing that. Protein Empire. Careful to grip away. Yes, they has to back out. Another kinetic down. Looking like he's fine.
Radiant
With no
structures are
innoble
fortified.
aren't gonna be able to break. They at the very least be able to surround the keep the afterwards from what was the chain down. Still alive, but
God damn,
and
Is under attack.
straight over.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under
We're
attack.
safe.
Disruptornya. Gue lihat aja udah aman,
should
ternyata
be
masih
able to finish
meninggal.
off the because of the election also on
Nah,
the
sound effect-nya si
now they
Cincok.
Radiant's bottom
collapse.
barracks are under attack.
Having fun with it. At this point, I think he's doing it on purpose.
Yeah, fair. I was in the afterwards. And, trying to keep momentum or spirits high with the team. It felt like
Radiant's
I
middle tower
like the
is under
defense though from
attack.
Empire. The way they set it up, Ghostic going in first. He pre-tested it on himself. Like and instantly he goes out there. After Monkey that uses it a couple extra times, sets for destructibility and enough time for the clips. Like I think they couldn't have played that fight much better.
Right.
Maybe if Luna went in, but Luna can't really go as long as the BKBs are up on teams.
True.
It's a bit difficult for him. He doesn't have an MKB. He doesn't really dish out any damage at this point.
no, and I mean, but going now with Demon Edge, trying to finish off that MKB. Me wonders at this point, like, again, it's only 27 minutes, but like, maybe you get out a rapier just hoping you get lucky or something. I don't know. It feels like they just need so much and they're lacking a lot. But so we'll see what ends up happening. Spirit together, 5 and a smoke up, looking to try and end this game, maybe even off of this one if we can get a good fight. Like this.
Selamat.
Afterwards, it goes stick. Looking for 2 of the jump. Dodges out. Gonna be fine.
You're so far. Or say so far. Don't go on there.
And walk back into vision. Great full of stuff. Mira gets brought down for low, but they get back on the pain. Suddenly not so terrible. EMP can connect. This Aghanims from OD is really doing a lot for him. They managed to get down the Monkey King. Cost that 1 buyback though.
Ada
The
what?
hero. Oh, no. He's broke at the moment. He's
Radiant's middle
pretty
tower
much
is
good
under
in the
attack.
game. From his place on bot, from the play on top where he saves
Yakin
BKB
100% menang tim Spirit.
shirt. Collapse.
Thinking about it. Goes stick. Jumped off. They're saved. Stick himself out of there. Walking. Wants to leave. Number will be enough to alive. Sniper to finish off collapse. Managed to
Oh, mantap
Stick down.
Roasting it.
He wanted
Edan jangkrik rek.
You know, you have to give it to him at least. Up collapses. You know, he goes in no matter what. He's gonna miss that stun 10 times, but 11th time he's gonna get you. Right, left.
They can. Iceberg finally. Here they blow him up. Not that. already dead. Do they have any extra control? The save from the BKB wearing out. They want to keep this chase on. Great tornado. It's gonna stop it from going further. Taunt afterwards. The rest of the team hasn't quite caught up yet. Another Astral comes through. Disarm, but you can see recognizing they're not completely unkillable at this point, but it's going to be a tier 1 tower taken.
It's the Lincoln Spirit from being good and killed off. Freshly completed, you know, item. And why could they fight? They could fight because you need to kill off the Bane. If you want to kill off the Bane, it's going to grip you on PA.
Yeah.
By the time you end, you lose your BKB, and then you're afraid of all out in front of them. So as he defend with Astral, he can also just lead this PA with a single ultimate. Yeah, both the on point. You talked about it earlier, Ghost used to play with Poshka right back in the day.
It's an interesting situation, right? Because this guy, you think about the trajectory of his career, starting off and playing, you know, this Empire team that went to die. You end up coming a couple years later, a young squad to Victor and Yostik trying to replicate some of that for himself. Some of the success, you know, with an old former teammate. It's interesting seeing like some of his early success stories from whatever it ends up being. Maybe it's third wave of CIS talent, but trying to lead teams to victory here. And
yeah, the last couple of years when I was playing, those people always considered to be one of those players that everyone wants.
Right.
Extremely individual skill.
Be a bit of a leader as well. Right now, it is Team Spirit leading this out by 4. However, the only one that's there, dude. Spirit, this is the hit squad right there. Mira jumps away. Gotta be very careful with your positioning here. He knows. Oh, good silence. Catches now on the Spirit, but the secondary side's coming. Iceberg has to be careful. Tornado is going to connect. Let's save if they need it. This is getting very, very
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, that's great. All right. Somebody buy some armor here on Empire. Team Spirit. A bit unfortunate. Roche is a very late spawn, unable to go immediately into the pit.
Yeah, he's open for life. There is on TSA. They might hit instantly, but no time to wait because Roche hasn't spawned, right?
It's one. There's a great kill. Again. Back from heal after medium down to attack from Toronto. They're going to get that BKB. They at least get it out of him. They cut any further forward.
Radiant's middle tower
Astral in himself. I'm backing up. No, Stack Storm. There's the jump in. Fun collapse. That's a huge kill. This one. And now with 2 for a very long time, and finds the third. Oh, Voker, no BKB. Where's it at? Roach goes down as well. This with the kill, and Roach is about to respawn.
As a respawn, actually, that's straight into the pit. 80 seconds without there's no fight.
Oh, what a turnaround.
Keep in mind that what's a turnaround? Keep in mind that he will blow back, so he can't really afford to be tier. This is perfect Emperor. Nice smoke defending the base. Straight into the triangle collapse by the back. Want to try.
They're looking for him. It's immediately to come. Oh, this is the remnant. And finds the silence. Secondary afterwards. They have their Toronto kill. One Iceberg dead has to back immediately. They need to get out of reset on Empire. As they retreat again, even when he's in astral plane, now looking for the ulti. What about going, but it go all the way through? The Empire doing a good job of betting on this one. Hydra, Iceberg. Let's try to take this down. Still have epicenter available.
I jump in.
Good play. That's a really good play. Bounce the strike. Let's get it. They can't down Vera.
I had no.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
It's wants to find a kill here, but things are getting very weird as they the disruptor looks good as well. Taro gets a full kill.
I'm saying, they're literally making a 3 versus 5 play. With team fight, yeah, you do have the Aegis on Luna, but you don't have backs on Bane or the Spirits right now. Can you even defend? That's the question.
I mean, it's a tough one. What the jump they got? No! Oh no!
Oh my god.
Do it.
Pronunciasi Aegis-nya.
Lightless has to be so careful. Bash off the dagger. The Dota god won't be Lightless to go. Oh my god.
Radiant's middle
Unbelievable.
attack. Radiant
Oh
structures
god,
are
the fine
fortified.
kill and Spirit in the retreat back again for only a moment. I mean, if wanted, they can go and just ice it for a while.
Oh, look at this. They trap. Oh, going to bottom lane. Oh, like.
Oke, serang dari
Are you
bawah.
aware?
There's there. Spots a couple. 6 a great. Yeah, they're gonna go to the disruptor. You will see maybe now trying to turn his spots into the 20 if they can. That's a lot of damage. Oh, one hit kills Taro. Get snapper. This game.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, they got. They're fountain diving a little. Just this button that they can press to just overclock them pretty much.
Bosku, pamit dulu lah ya.
That Roche fight